Have you ever dreamed about drugs or medicines? Dreams about drugs are often associated with worry. But if you're healthy, the interpretation of your dream may be different. In this video, we will explore the possible meanings of dreaming about drugs or medicines. Dreams about drugs are often associated with worry. But if you're healthy, the interpretation of your dream may be different. If you see drugs in your dream, it means that you are sad. There is a chance that you give up as soon as you have a problem and believe that everything is negative. You don't listen to pieces of advice that you use to encourage other people with and prefer staying in bed or sleeping through everything until the situation gets better on its own. Even though you don't like those traits of yours, you have learned to recognize them with time and overcome them more easily. Taking meds in a dream indicates a need to avoid alcohol. It's important to be mindful of your alcohol consumption while socializing. Ensure you have a safe way to get home if you've been drinking. In your dream, giving drugs to someone else represents your desire to help those in need. It shows that you find fulfillment in lending a helping hand and making a positive impact on others. Even though it may seem daunting at times, remember that your efforts are making a difference and bringing prosperity to those around you. In the dream, if you refuse to take medicine, it could mean you doubt your loved one. It could be because your partner has been acting strange, or you fear betrayal from a friend, colleague, or associate. However, it's important not to accuse anyone without concrete evidence. If you dream of taking drugs with food, it means your worries will disappear soon. If you are worried about health or financial problems, the situation will get better and you will be able to relax. The following period will be favorable, so you will not have to worry about money or your existence. This dream could indicate a lack of support or help in a difficult situation. It may also suggest a feeling of being on your own to solve a problem. Remember to stay strong and resourceful. If you dream about someone trying to poison you with meds, it may symbolize overlapping problems in your life causing stress. It's important to be pragmatic and solve one problem at a time to preserve your mental and physical health. In your dream, if you're poisoning someone with drugs, it may symbolize a desire for quick success. But it's important to focus on planning and hard work instead of seeking instant gratification. If you dream about buying drugs, it could symbolize a move or a trip, or even a big change in your life. If you're thinking about changing the scenery, now is the right moment for it. It could also mean that you will visit a town that has always fascinated you. This dream can have two meanings. It could indicate potential slander and gossip affecting your job or relationships. On the other hand, it may also suggest the possibility of starting a successful business in the future, potentially turning your hobby into a profitable venture. If you are feeling worried, just remember that you have the potential to turn things around and thrive. Getting involved in selling drugs or dealing with them in a dream isn't a good idea. It's better to avoid risky business moves and reject any tempting offers that might come your way. In this dream, it suggests that you may need to be more assertive and stand up for yourself. This can help you from being taken advantage of by others. In your dream, if you see yourself getting arrested for selling drugs illegally, it indicates that you may be avoiding the consequences of past mistakes. It's important to acknowledge and learn from these past decisions in order to make better choices in the future. Taking medications in a dream can symbolize an inability to overcome negative habits. It's important to listen to the concerns of loved ones and take steps to improve your well-being. Take action to make positive changes before it's too late. Feeling dependent on drugs or medicines in a dream may reflect a real-life addiction. It could be a sign that you're relying too heavily on something or someone. It's important to identify what's holding you back and find a way to break free from it before it causes more harm. If you dream of making meds alone, it means you may struggle as a mediator between two loved ones. Instead of helping, you might make things worse. But it's okay, you'll learn from it and do better next time. If you dream about someone making meds, it means you are afraid of jeopardizing your relationship. You may have done something wrong, but your loved one doesn't seem angry. Give them space to think and they will come to you later. When you dream about throwing away drugs, it's a sign to get rid of negativity. Start with what's destroying your life and then with toxic people. It's the way to make progress and have a peaceful future. If you dream of someone else throwing drugs away, it means a person you care about will stop hanging out with you. You might realize they are distancing themselves from you, not communicating as before, and your hangouts have become sparse. You will soon conclude they don't want you in their life, which will hurt. In dreams, seeing drugs or medicines can symbolize the need for healing or the desire to escape from reality. It can also represent a need for comfort and relief from physical or emotional pain. If you dream about drugs, it may be a sign to seek support or find healthier ways to cope with your challenges. Good night. Have a nice dream. Thanks for watching.